Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Age 2. I've done what I said I was going to do and I'm back, so let's carry on, shall we? Why does Fenris want to talk to us again? Speak to Fenris in his hometown in Hightown. In his home? I did not read that right. Speak to Fenris at his home in Hightown. I think I read the town part and went for hometown then.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Femundis. Care to hear the story?
You want to discuss it now?
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
Tell me anything you like.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking with a beautiful woman. Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
He abandoned you?
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Didn't you want to leave?
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Oh shit. Why?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
How did you get away?
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
You didn't stay in Saharan?
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
Why didn't you leave earlier?
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
All slaves feel that way?
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
You regretted killing them?
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Thank you for telling me.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Just friends?
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
So you've never...
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
If there was someone before, I have no memory of it.
And since?
There was no one after you escaped, even.
I stayed nowhere for long. Who would I trust? I didn't think I needed anyone, or wanted anyone, until now.
I'm willing.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Right, I'm assuming there's nothing we can loot in this place, even though we're on Act 2 now. Nope, we can't go through that door. No. Doesn't look like it anyway. Can we not go through these? No. Cool. Aveline needed to talk to us as well, didn't she? Evil tome. Forbidden knowledge. Okay. Oh, Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Sir Hawk. A good influence, I think. You started something, helping me as you did. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari, and I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
I don't like or hate Kunari.
The Arashok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
Then you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so... compelling. Another time, when things are better.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Can we go through here? Apparently we can.
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate. I have a report.
There's that. Or can we sit in this? Can we sit in the throne? I want to sit down. No, it's not going to let me. Oh well. There's nothing really to loot, is there? Other than the evil tome. So let's destroy it like we did the last one. Destroy the book.
That's enough out of you!
How about you?
Oh, wait, what happened to me then? Okay. No clue what happened to me then.
I wish the guards weren't
Alright, so let's go talk to Aveline then, shall we? It was Aveline and then Sabastian's quest, right? Yeah.
Hope the day's treating you well, Sarah.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
Well, it's not my job.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
My success is your headache.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
You need more resources?
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
Surely that's less money to spend on the injuries and whatnot then. Right? Less money to pay out for the stuff to heal the injuries, I mean. You knew Jevon left a mess.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
You love it.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm
Right,
with you if you need
yeah,
me, Hawk.
sure.
Just say the word.
Right, what is Sabastian's quest called? Repentance. Right. Now we know where to go then. Oh, I didn't read it, but it should point out where we need to go. Let's have a look at the desk first.
Good to see you again, sir.
Oh, that is a lot. Right, let's start with... Oh, did that say Fenrir then? It did. To Hawk, it's been years, and the Circle has yet to find a way to help me. I've seen the way the Templars look at me. I know they want me to undergo the rite of tranquility. If something doesn't change soon, they will force it upon me. I try to keep myself under control, but it's difficult. The nightmares are coming more frequently. They seem so real. I can't help thinking that the Dalish would have had an answer for this. Oh yeah, I probably might have. Messiah Hawk. Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your debt, Elrond. I suppose Aveline would like another guard that she could probably count on, then. Right. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany, such a dear girl. I remember her helping me weed. The Blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero of Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We hoped to rebuild there, but the Blight poisoned the land. It will take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. I suppose it probably will, because there have been... This was the 5th Blight, I think? Or was it the 4th? Either way, there was plenty of Blight. There was a few Blights before. And surely they poisoned the land as well. Alright, Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the Blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regrets and fond regards to the children. She doesn't know about Carver, then. Your friend Miriam. Wait, isn't that my character's name as well? Miriam. Right. Close. Right. Hawk, heard you lot got to the Free Marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider, but the Blight drove 'em off. Maker, dark days ahead, mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Wait, is that the guy we helped with poison traps before? I didn't know the Hawk family knew him. Right, dear sir or madam, I am Lord Akim Folk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been disposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness, Prince Corbinian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. Is that Sabastian's brother? I don't know. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army and retake the throne. 11,000 sovereigns. I thought I was rich with like 300. Where was I? But it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Why does this sound like a scam? Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award, and I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Yours, Lord Akim Volk. That kind of sounds like the what was that scam that went on years ago? Something about a prince wanting your details to give you money or something like that, anyway. Right, either way. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You'll never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Feeling inadequate. Sure. Hawk, I do not know if you remember me. You helped me deal with the Carter a few years ago. Given the generally disreputed characters in Kirkwall, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I would reward you properly. Take these coins and the enclosed package. Oh, Harrimont, right, yeah. Yeah, we did help someone with the Harrimont name, didn't we? My men and I are preparing to leave Ravane before King Balin's assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favours us, we'll find Kalshrok and safely soon. If the Harrimonts survive this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in the memories. With respect, Renville Harrimont. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fenrir would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the alienage. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for your compassion you have shown Fenrir in the past. Sincerely yours, Ariane. Okay. Oh, 5 sovereigns and handcrafted woven cuffs. Right, is that the storage? Yes. Stash. I don't think there's anything there. Right, we've got a lot of junk to sell. Got quite a few health potions. We've got a lot of stuff to sell, that's for sure. Right, onwards to Sebastian. Sebastian's quest, not Sebastian himself, because he's coming with us.
You should really post some guards outside your estate, considering all the trouble you get into.
He does have a point.
So, choir boy, this usurper of yours is, 20 feet tall?
Not even close, no.
But he has claws for hands, right?
Fingers. Perfectly normal ones. If a little fat, perhaps.
He eats babies, though, and farts fire.
You're not serious, I hope.
You can't even pretend to be interesting, can you?
Was a bit mean. Chanter's board. Ooh. Some quests to do. On behalf of Knight Commander Meredith, the Kirkwall Templar Order offers a gold bounty for the death or capture of several notorious apostates who have escaped the gallows. Follow the example of Sarah Hawk, who valiantly apprehended many Starkhaven apostates in years past, thereby making the realm safer. The apostates are Inlay of Starkhaven, Deborah Keynes, Jack the Black. Proceed with caution, may the Maker watch over any faithful who undertake this holy task. A villainous deed was committed last night. Elven blood mages assaulted a wing of the gallows to break out their brethren. The Templars repelled the assault and prevented the blood mages from liberating Venriel. Oh, shit. But it is now feared that the culprits have escaped the city. A generous bounty is offered for their capture. Time is of the essence. Chanter Tilefa. Tilefa? I don't know. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people killing without contracts. It's chaos. Get rid of the fools before they bring the guards down on us all. Okay.
I don't wander around Hightown much. I sort of stick out.
Yeah, I suppose with them marks you've got, I suppose you would.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way. This looks exactly like our building, our place. I suppose it is in Hightown like ours.
There is something very wrong in here.
Why is that door open? That one's openable. I'm gonna run around as Varric, just in case there's traps.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
That sounds familiar. I don't envy anyone in this household tomorrow morning.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Something's going on, that's for sure.
Bring me my wine, or you will be flayed and thrown into the street.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Okay.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Flora Harrimount Diary. Suppose this is plot related, so maybe I'll read this one. First day of harvest, Mere. Mother finally began her expansion to the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother is behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Oh, was that an upgrade to, I think it was. It was an upgrade to his armor. Oh. Sure, you can have that. That. And I suppose I've only got one ring. I didn't realise he didn't have No, they're worse. They're worse as well. I think we've got the best we can get for now. Anyway. Can't go that way. So that's where we came from, so this way it is.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
That's the way to go, so let's go up here, shall we? Vale family. That's a lot of reading, so no thank you. Can't go that way.
Oh, lower, lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No.
Okay.
The feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
I was not expecting that.
I am doing that right here.
I was not expecting that at all. Oh, more diary. 11th day of harvest, Mir. What can be happening? First father, now Brett. I can't talk to either of them anymore. I don't know what they're drinking, but they have lost their... They are lost in their own little worlds, and Mother doesn't care. Should she even be here? All she thinks about is Starkhaven and marrying me off to that idiot Goran Vale. What madness has come to over this place?
I have the manacles right here.
Right, let's get out of here before we hear more of whatever's going on in there. Oh, another diary, but 10th day of harvest, Mir. Father is behaving so oddly. Today he pinched my buttocks. Just reached around the table and I can't imagine what would make him do such a thing. And to the servant girls as well. Some of the things he says would truly make a sailor blush. I told the maids to lock up the wine, but it hasn't made any difference so far. I'm going to the chantry tonight to pray for him. To the chantry, okay. Just Divine Justinia the Fifth. Oh, right. Right, okay. We don't know this yet. Well, our character doesn't know this anyway, but something that character's in the next game, I believe. Was that door openable? No, okay. Flint Company mercenary. Starkhaven longbow. Oh, hi.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
So now you see us.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
I did nothing. Oh, okay. Hi.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
And we will. Wait, where'd their bodies go? Or did they turn into them? Underground passage. Oh, hello.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
I don't remember this place.
In the shadows, more of them.
Wait, oh no, that's... Oh crap, oh crap. Help me guys, help me. The rage demon's after me. Okay. Some rubble. Don't mind if I do. There's nothing here then, it seems. That goes down quite a far bit further. Oh, revenue. Oh, right, hi.
I think I got blood on my Breathhawk, you get results, don't you?
Even more corpses? Okay. Didn't mean just do that one. That was kind of a waste, I think. Right. Where did we come from? That way. So this way is not a dead end. It is a dead end, but it's not the way we came from. At least. Ooh, hello. What's the point in this room where there's nothing there?
In the shadows, more of them.
Okay. Don't trap me in a corner, please. Oh, this is going further down.
I'll do it. Come at you!
Oh, there's 2 rage demons. Oh no.
Now you fall!
There we go.
Still have arrows.
Alright, let's check up here, shall we? That doesn't look like it's openable. What about that door? Nope. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Let's level these up. What does he need? I think he's fine with health, so let's get his strength up. 10 points available. Okay. Sure that. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Each character has one of these. Guardian Angel. Sebastian creates an ethereal personal decoy that keeps enemies occupied for a short time while he escapes in stealth. That would be handy. Every basic shot Sebastian fires in rapid succession in a short period of time increases his chance to score a critical hit. Activating any other talents cancels the effect, but Arrows of Judgment can exploit the chain for extra damage. No, I think I'll go Guardian Angel. Was it that? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's carry on. Now that we've left them up and got rid of the icons. That's not ominous at all. Oh.
We're good to...
Oh, was there nothing else? No. Cool. Oh, hi. I kind of maybe just jump a little. Not gonna lie. Oh, hi. Awesome. Teleported into my shotgun. Arcane Horror not gonna drop anything for us? I guess not. That's where we came from, so up here. The Demon's Gift. Before the first Before the first blight, there lived an old man and woman. One day, a beautiful stranger came to the house seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep upon. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and grey hair. "I wished I was young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back at her. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish. You could have given youth to us both. I wish you weren't so stupid." Oh dear. At once, the woman was brilliant beyond measure and saw that her husband had never loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the old woman grabbed for the mirror. At the same time, they both said, "I hate you. I wish that you get exactly what you deserve." With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. That's actually brilliant. For them, though. Nothing in there. The arcane horror seriously not drop us anything. That kind of sucks. Where is this leading me? Oh, hello.
You must give me more. Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
You're going to die.
Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like power. Die, fiend.
I will hear no more from you. I'll deal with this.
Hello. Okay. Oh.
Let us return to the chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
I'm sorry, Sebastian. But we should have... Why does it look like we can go that way? It does look like we can go that way, right? Yeah.
Let us return to the chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
What happened to the Veils?
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
How did the demon get here?
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
You were all victims.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Alright, I suppose we should get out of here then. Wait, can we go talk to the people that we are they back in their rooms by chance? Because I kind of want to see what happens to them now that they're free from the demon. Oh. Ain't that kinky? Okay. Well, he's not there, so the others might not be where they were before either, then. No, there was a guy here as well, wasn't there? Because Flora was down there. Was this the way we needed to go? Was that door open before? I believe it was. Wow, my memory's gotten shocking this last few weeks. Right, let's go back to the Chantry and talk to Sebastian then, shall we?
Tell us about Starkhaven, choir boy. I'm sure we're all burning with curiosity about your faraway land.
My faraway land? It's inland free marches, not on the moon.
Huh. And here I was hoping.
It's a lot like here, but fewer dead people.
Well, you don't have Hawk.
That is true. That is definitely true.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir. What are you...
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You just need to scrub.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Never thought you could.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You didn't join by choice?
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Listen to your heart.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets
Pretty
you
sure that's
use
the
it
song.
wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
I swear that Listen to My Heart is some lyrics to a song that I know. I don't know any other lyrics to the song either, which is kind of annoying me. Because I'm trying to think of what song, but I can't. You're more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on. You owe me nothing.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
So I'm the Maker now. 11 Sovereign, bloody hell.
I think this is yours.
Oh yeah,
my
we picked up his bow,
grandfather's
didn't
bow,
we?
but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Is the bow special?
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Yeah. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
So the bow is yours?
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Tell me of your grandfather.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I wish I could have helped.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Right.
Maker.
Before we move on, do we have any more companion quests? No, but we do have a side mission to do. Oh, and these. In and around Kirkwall. Okay. I may have to look that up to we've done 2 of them now, right? I think we've done 2 of them. But I may have to look it up to find where the others are, because I don't think I'll be able to find them without it. The bounty hunters... they could be anywhere by now, even outside the city. So we've got to do a lot of exploring then. Track down the Elven Blood Mages. Search Kirkwall for assassins hunting a mage, okay. Well, let's go get the, it was backpacks, wasn't it? Hightown and the Gallows.
Are you an Andrastian, Fenris?
If I say no, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker. I ask only because I wonder if your experiences soured your faith.
My faith was never strong. It's difficult for a slave to have faith in someone who abandoned them.
The Maker didn't enslave you, Fenris.
He didn't help me much either.
And yet you stand here free. Perhaps he helped you more than you think.
Right. To Hightown. We've got to go to Robes by John Luke. Jean Luke? John Luke?
It's been very exciting working with Hawk.
Are you for real?
It seems like she's involved every time something goes wrong in Kirkwall. I've never had so many opportunities to help people.
All right. I thought I was getting tired of Moody. I take it back. You're making my teeth ache.
Right, where would that be? Hightown Estate, Saruman, Red Lantern, Olaf's. Ah, there. So, that way. And the other one is in the gallows.
Quiet day in Hightown.
Indeed.
Yep.
That is much more damage. But then again, I suppose it doesn't improve with level up, does it? It's an upgrade until we get to that point, at least. We want that. And them, please.
Won't find better prices.
The armor upgrades up as well, I think. Oh yeah, sell all junk. And I'm gonna sell all the things that aren't green as well. Oh, do I keep that or? Wow, that's a massive damage increase. That quadrupled the damage. Bloody hell. Oh, we'll sell that. I'm pretty sure all of these are pointless. Probably the robes that are the best thing to get. Just look at the armor difference between these two. Oh, no, I need strength for that, never mind. And I need dex for that. Bonus to lock picking. We can't equip that to Barrack, can we? So might as well sell them. No, we've got mana regen. So ours are decent anyway. Pretty sure these are all worthless compared to what we've got, so... Wait, did that just say life? There was something called life steal then. Life stone. Right, okay. Never mind. Reinforced braces. Sure. Oh, does that mean we've got to go to every shop?
Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, to the gallows. Quickly. We've got to go to the gallows anyway, so... Might as well...
You must forgive your brother.
While you were off playing Prince, Bartrand trapped us in the deep roads and left us to die.
When you hold on to anger, it colors everything you do. You escaped the deep roads. You built a life without your brother. Do you still want him haunting you?
Oh, go find some beggars to sing to, will you?
Alright, is it this one? No. Wait, we did have a rune to sell, didn't we? I don't think there's much point equipping them just yet. Defender of the wall. Monolith's heart. Wow, that has a lot of stats. Superior arm, leather armor, plate armor. They all require stats that I don't have. Wait, what shop do we have to... Mage goods. Where's
Many more
mage
of us
goods?
have been given the right in recent days.
Oh, is it? Hey, Cullen.
Hawk, the new scion of the Amel family. Congratulations. I hear that elf blood boy you brought in isn't doing so well, though. Poor lad's near on his deathbed.
You have worked for me.
Is there anything I can help the Templars with?
Oh, you're kind to offer, but after what happened with Tirani 3 years ago, the Knight Commander has closed ranks. Our own men undergo weekly questioning, and she's eliminated all work with outsiders. It's hard to keep recruitment up enough to maintain our numbers.
How do you feel about Canary?
Everyone seems concerned about the Qunari. What's the Templar stance?
They are heathens. They will stop at nothing less than the eradication of the Chantry. But we can't know the immediate goals of the Qunari in Kirkwall. Should it come to open conflict, we are the largest army in the city. We will be the ones to lead its defense.
No, let's not say that.
I was just leaving.
Make a watch over you.
I didn't get the didn't get to see the option for the elf blood boy, or whatever it said.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Sure, I'll do it.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Right. Mage goods. There we go. Ooh, that's tempting. That is tempting. Because technically that is 118 armor. Or would that be 96? I don't know. I would lose all that damage bonus though. I don't think it's any good for me. I lose the fire damage and lose... No, that's not worth it then. Nope, that's... Ooh, design. Lyrium weed, nice. And a backpack. That leaves us with only one more to get, right? Act 3 Hightown. Oh, robes by John Luke again.
Stand. It held an enchantment.
Let's, Oh, right. Yeah, I thought there was a, another store here. Does look like there is, but... Oh, look, there it is. Never mind. Didn't... What's his name need another ring? Sure. We've got money to spare. Why not? Life ward potion. Okay, right.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
I'm gonna end here for a sec. Probably have some dinner because it is around about dinner time almost for me. And then I will be back. So to whoever's watching, still watching, cheers and till the next one.